Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my page, Money Making Juggernaut. I'm your host, Eric Richardson, the #1 educator in the asset recovery business. Today, we have another success story. And to be honest, I always said it's going to be my favorite one, but this absolutely will be my favorite one. We have Mrs. Brenda right here, and she is going to talk about one of her many deals. She's been absolutely killing it, but she finally got paid on her first deal. So, Brenda, go ahead and introduce everybody.
My name is Brenda Carter, and I am the owner and CEO of Overage Surplus Recovery.
Awesome. So you just got your first payout in Florida. So let's talk about that from start to finish. How'd you find the deal? How'd you market them? How complex was the deal? And how much did you get paid?
So basically, this was one of the deals that, in all honesty, in one of the courses, the 12-week hand-holding courses that was on that list. And I reached out to the claimant. Initially, I had brushed it off as one that wasn't going to was going to make anything of it. But as I kept corresponding with him back and forth on the app, which is Excess Elite, that she teaches about the CRM system, um, the more he kept talking, I was like, I said, do you want to jump on a call? And then as I was speaking to him in further conversation, he mentioned to me that the home used to be owned by his mother, passed away, and his grandmother. Everything should have been under his mom's name. However, because the grandmother never took her name off the deed of the house, that subsequently opened up the door for other family members to actually ask for heirship. The actual claim was $174,000. And I was able to get him and get his sister. And the costs were, I charged him like 30%, 35%. I got him on a deal for like 30%, I believe. And after speaking to the attorney, he looking at the case, he was able to pretty much come into a arrangement with all the different companies that were also applying to get the proceeds with other family members. He was able to come in, navigate everything, work out all the deals, and submit one full claim. And it made it go smoothly because he stepped in and just got everybody on one ship.
So that's awesome. I mean, something like this for coming into it, most individuals probably would have been frightened and not even taken the case on. So when you were pursuing this case, other companies were actually pursuing it as well with other heirs. What was your mindset dealing with that? And how did you know that you still had a chance to actually have a successful payout?
One of the things you teach us about do our due diligence. So I started reviewing the case, and once he told me that he was his mother, that was his mom, and there was a sister, I knew, and they were cousins. I like, oh yeah, this is a slam dunk. They haven't gotten them under contract. I'm definitely getting them under contract. So I got them under contract. It got more complex because he did not tell me, because when I spoke to him, he never mentioned that he had signed with another company, an assignment of interest for 12%. And I'm like, oh my God. So then thankfully, because he signed with the actual attorney, and he did like what he did like attorney, a power of attorney with our attorney to represent him. The attorney was able to negotiate with the company he had already signed, that he had signed a assignment of interest of 12%. And then he was able to work out all the deals. And thankfully, the sister hadn't signed with anybody. So that's what worked everything out for me.
And that's great. So you got the lead because you're in the 12-week program, and every Wednesday we do the live auction view, and you were able to basically attack one of those leads and you marketed them in the CRM. Now, in the CRM, did they text you back and you gave them a call, or how did that work?
Well, basically, we were corresponding back and forth. In the XSC League, there's an actual app that I later found out like months ago that I didn't even know that existed, where we can use. So I was responding back and forth, and so finally I was like, let's jump on a call, because at that point I realized this is a real deal. This deal is going to go through. I think this is a legit claim. So when in speaking to him and he explained that his mom owned the property, I said, okay. So I said, okay, let's get you going. Let me get it. I immediately got the attorney on the phone, got Michael Hernandez on the phone, he spoke to him, he pulled up his information and he explained to him what's going to be the next steps. And so I got him under contract. I got his sister under contract. And then I submitted everything to Michael Hernandez, which is the attorney that represented us. And it worked out.
Awesome. So how much were you able to bring home in your finder's fee?
I was able to bring home $16,000. But the total
Mhm.
amount of the surplus that they inherited, the brother and the sister and the son was 80,000. And then with my finder fees, it was like $24,000. And then of course the attorney got his cut. So I
Yeah.
walked away with 16,000.
Amazing. So hopping into the surplus funds business, I mean, I know that you thought that you would have success, but how does it feel to make $16,000 on your first claim?
It felt great. I was relieved because I believed in it.
Mm.
Because I watched you for 6 weeks before I made a decision because I was looking for something where I would be impactful and I would make money. And I found something being the fact that I'm able to do that. I'm able to help people, be impactful. And on top of that, because I'm a federal mortgage loan officer, if they have not filed for bankruptcy, I'm able to offer, hey, there is a way and there's a pathway to navigate around that. Because in addition to asset recovery, I don't offer just that. My business also offer a holistic way of helping them, meaning I help them fix their credit. I also provide them the opportunity to become homeowners in 2 to 3 years after going through a foreclosure. So I give them hope.
That's amazing. So I know you got that one under your belt. And then how many other deals are you working with? Because I've been seeing you killing it. You've been posting these signed agreement forms.
I have 6 deals. My latest one is 239,000 right now. I'm waiting for it to be signed. I have another deal that I just closed for $183,000. I'm waiting for the trustee to get back to me to let me know the amount that is available. And I have 3 deals in Michigan
Mhm.
that is still going through the process with that. And then I
Awesome.
have one for $10,000 where I got to submit personally to Michigan.
Well, that's great. You're attacking the entire nation. So what's a piece of advice that you could share with somebody that's just starting out in this business?
Be consistent.
Hmm.
Be consistent. Join the cause. Ask questions. Just don't give up. Be consistent. That's the only thing I can say. Don't give up, and also invest in all the software that is necessary. You can't shortchange yourself. You got to come in full throttle, ready to go. Don't give up and be consistent.
Yeah, and I can definitely say you've been consistent because not only are you in the community where we do the 2 calls per week, you're also in the 12-week hand holding. And I've just been seeing the progression. Your knowledge in this business has increased,
It took a
your
while.
confidence, everything is increasing.
It took a while, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate the knowledge that you continue to spew out and teach us and educate us. Because I was like, no, I gotta hold on a little bit longer, a little bit
Yeah.
longer. I have questions.
Yep, and it's working out, and it's working out for sure. Well, thank you so much, Brenda. We definitely appreciate you and keep killing it.